I'd like to start off by thanking Cousin Marshall for allowing me to spend a few minutes with you this evening. And I think most of you know that Marshall's Uncle Milton was noted in Hollywood as having one of the largest pricks. And I think most of you know Marshall. And, but we're not here for that this evening. We're here to talk about Farley Hernandez. And I remember the first time I ever met Farley, Marshall took me to an Aerosmith concert here in Tampa. And I went back and I opened the door to Steven Tyler's dressing room, and there was Farley. Folks, this is hard for me to say, but I won't hell it. I'll just say it. There was Farley putting peanut butter on his dog's dick and licking it off. And I said, my God, man, how can you stand to do that? So he sat down and said, if you got any more peanut butter, I'll show you. No, really the first time I actually met Garley was at the hospital emergency room. He was there having a Waffle House removed from his ass. And later they removed his colon from a flashlight. Now I know that doesn't make any sense, but he doesn't know it. So. And we're here to honor Farley this evening, a man whose good looks, charm, personality, and intelligence are only exceeded by his humbleness and his deep and compassionate love for God, country, and Boy Scouts. And on an even higher note, he doesn't know this yet, but I just found out that he has just been selected as Grand Marshal for the 4th Annual Golden Shower Pride Parade. Hang in there, buddy. Oh, and before we go on, I want to clear up one thing about Carly's sexuality. He is not a faggot. He only plays one in the men's room. And after that show, Marshall and Darley and I stopped by a bar, and Carly had too much to drink, and he really started acting stupid as hell. And the bartender told him finally, just sit down and act your age, so he went to sleep with shit in his pants. Barley went to the doctor the other day to see about getting Viagra, and he asked the doctor if he was healthy enough for sexual activity, and the doctor said, sure, and bent him over and fucked him in the ass. And while we were at the bar the other day, Carly was telling me that he remembered the time that his grandfather gave him his first Werther's original butter candy. He said he wasn't but 4 years old at the time, and that his grandpa had it hidden in his shorts. And it took him almost 10 minutes to find the damn thing. He said he thought he'd found it a couple of times, but then he remembered, wait a minute, butter candy's not that salty. Carly loves to do impressions, and he taught me some of his, and I'd like to do them for you. We're going to do his impression of Merle Haggard and Luciano Pavarotti singing Portuguese folk songs in Aborigine Pig Latin, but we've got to bring the music with us. So, first of all, here's his impression of a hair-lipped frog. Thank you. His impression of a hieroglyphic speed reader. His impression of his 5th grade school teacher, Mr. Henderson. All right, Charlie, you pull your pants back up and don't tell anyone about this. His impression of Paris Hilton singing a song. It's a dick. His impression of Justin Bieber singing a song. That's two dicks. Vincent van Gogh's mother. You never listen to me, Vinny. Everything I say to you goes in one ear, not that gash on the other side of your fucking head. Bob Dole, masturbating. Terry Schiavo. Thank you. Terry Schiavo jacking off Bob Dole with a hair-lipped frog. Thank you. His impression of a black widow. That motherfucker didn't leave me shit.
Yeah, me and Jersey got arrested this afternoon smoking pot in the car. They gave us one phone call. We called fucking Pizza Hut. This fucking guy staring at me. Nice shirt. I didn't know Ted Bundy had a catalog. All right. Who the fuck is that guy? I don't know. A lot of creepy, a lot of good-looking girls in this audience now. I got a fucking log in my underwear. That's right, I had a wooden cock. I was circumcised with a pencil sharpener. At least I stay hard when I'm drunk.
Is anybody here from New York or Jersey?
Oh, you thought New York? I'll make you feel at home. Freeze, motherfucker! All right. Oh, that's a black guy. Guilty. All right, stop that. Guilty. Cut it out, George. I'm sorry. All right. A lot of black guys like to date white bitches, eh?
Hey, wait, are you against interracial dating?
And I wearing a cowboy hat? Can I fucking finish?
You're not against interracial dating?
No, you can't blame them. You ever seen a black vagina? It looks like a fucking wallet. Okay. I expect the girl to open her legs and fucking credit cards and change would fall out. Miss, your Visa card, there's a quarter here. Pussy. Okay. I need some pussy. Okay. Isn't that romantic when a black guy says, I need some pussy? Here's a black guy sneezing. A pussy. Okay.
Before I leave, I just want to express my gratitude to you, Charlie, and your beautiful wife, Andrea. You've been a great friend, and you've been a great guy in my life. I want to thank you for the wonderful years we've had together. You're a professional. You're loved by everyone in the business. I love you, and I wish you all the best. And the other night, I had a dream. I dreamt I died and went to heaven. And I went to the gates of the pearly gates, and St. Peter opened the gate. And I walked inside, and I looked around, and all over heaven, there were clocks everywhere. Clocks on the street signs, clocks on the sidewalk. And I said to St. Peter, what are all these clocks for? He says, well, we have a clock here for every person on earth. And every time that person jacks off, the little hand on the clock moves one notch. I said, really? He said, yeah. I said, you got a clock here for Charlie Hernandez? He says, Charlie Hernandez? Yeah, we have his clock in the office. We use it as a fan.
Little darling, it seems I've lost my fucking boner. Little darling, it seems like it just won't appear. Here comes my thumb. Here comes my thumb. And I say, it's all right.